I feel a lot more nervous making this video. Hey guys, so today is a big day. James and I are moving into a new place today, and I just had my doctor's appointment this morning. My HCG is still measuring at 10.5, and at this point she's recommending a surgery to go on with a camera and see what's going on. It's a hysteroscopy, I think. I have it written down in the car, but she wants to go in with the camera and look and see what specifically, if there's any tissue or anything left that's causing my levels to plateau. How's your bathroom experience?
Very nice. Okay, I'll be out over here now, sorry.
No, you're fine. I kind of want you to share your thoughts in a second. Anyways, she's recommending a hysteroscopy, which is a DNC, but it's instead of actually going in and scraping my uterus, she just wants to go on with the camera. I asked what the risks are, and the biggest risk is that there is a possibility of puncturing my uterus. But she says that happens in a small percentage of people, and it happens often in postmenopausal women and women with postmenopausal women. And because I've had multiple ultrasounds, they know how big my uterus is, and it's a lot easier to go in because they're not going to poke past the measurements in my uterus. I'm nervous because the odds of having recurrent pregnancy loss are already extremely low, and so what about the odds of something puncturing my uterus? That isn't necessarily a risk that I want to take. I did tell her I have been starting to have some PMS symptoms, which essentially was just my moodiness. And so we are going to keep tracking my HCG levels for 2 weeks, and then after that she did say she's going to be more pushy about the surgery. That's where I'm at. Today was a hard day. I definitely was crying to James in the car when I got back from the appointment. But you know what? I am not going to worry until there's something to worry about, because like I said in the last video, my bleeding has stopped, so I feel like my body's going back to normal. But I also felt like that last time I measured my hormones, so I don't know. I feel like I'm fluctuating on how I feel about it. Hey babe, I kind of want you to share your thoughts.
Yes, sir.
I
It's
like
on the other
things.
side of the house. About what?
This is my wonderful husband,
Hello.
James.
Hello.
On everything, just everything going on. Come closer. You're out of frame. From a husband's perspective.
Tis a... I don't know, it's... From like everything, it's like hard to... You put plants up there. It's hard to, it's hard to like understand, because we're men, and so it's just like, it's different, and so I think that's probably the hardest part. Trying to be there for you, though, wife.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
So, alright. Well, we have to start unpacking in our new home.
This thing has an air fry setting.
Is it really? Alright guys, I will update you in my next video. Bye. Okay. So it's been a hot minute. I know this is a really weird angle. I'm actually outside right now at the dog park with my dog. Nobody's here, and I've been putting off making updates, so I figured I would just do it now. I got my period, and my hormone levels dropped, and I am all good to start trying again. I don't even really know where to start with all of that. This feels so weird. I feel like I'm gonna like get caught doing something I shouldn't. Go run! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! But she's looking at me like, who are you talking to? But I started my period like a week after the last clip. We're now into like February. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. So like a week and a half ago, I got my period. It only lasted 4 days, which is a normal cycle for me. Usually it's like 3 days, and then the 4th day is just kind of like panty liner, if you know what I mean. But I got my period, my hormones dropped, so they last measured at 10.5, and then they measured at 4.7. And that was before I had even started my period. That was at the last appointment, the day I had my blue sweater on. And I am so excited. It has been so freaking long, and I am so excited to finally have my body like back to normal, and it just feels good to be back and like know my body is doing what it should be doing now. And I'm very excited. I am very excited. We got the all clear to go ahead and start trying again. I did ask if we had another miscarriage, what the step is from there, and she told me she would refer me to a reproductive endocrinologist. No idea what that means, but it's nice to know that there's somewhat of a plan. She's so freaking cute. Sorry, I was literally cleaning the house and it looked like a hot mess now. But yes, so we are all good. Start trying again, and I keep saying that because it feels like it's been forever, and it really has been. It's been a month and a half, and I am so excited. I think the biggest thing I was most excited for was to have just finally been done bleeding. So I had been bleeding since mid-November, and it feels good to just like I'm nothing. Like, it feels so good. I had to do a lot of praying on whether or not we should start trying right away again, because I was just the second pregnancy we had actively tried for that, and I'm just gonna be very candid. Planning sex was not. It took like a lot of the fun out of it for us, and I don't know. I just don't want to do that again. Neither does James. So we decided. Go play. Go on. You make an appearance? We decided that we would be open to trying. Like, we know my fertile window and all that, but not quite plan everything, just because I feel like it made it a lot harder. You ready to go? Okay, we'll wrap up. A lot harder to, I don't know, it just didn't feel right. And so prayed about it, and that was also the kind of the answer that I felt as well, was go ahead and like try. Like, we are called to fill the earth, so I want to do that, but I also know like I don't want to go back to the place where I was like, okay, like right now, or like when I get home, or like this specific time, or like whatever, and be so stressed out about like trying to control every little detail of it, because it just wasn't mentally good for me. So maybe that's TMI, but I figured if you're watching this video, you're going through the same thing, and you know what, like, it's just normal. It's a normal part of life, and so we're kind of working through it together. So yeah, well, Ella is beckoning me. We are gonna go home and have dinner, so I will update you guys later. But I wanted to share the good news. Bye guys, see you in the next video. Okay, so I'm watching this clip back, and I realize it's kind of awkward in a lot of parts, so I'm sorry. Please just bear with me. I'm still getting comfortable doing this, especially outside. Usually it's in my car and then I feel fine, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll keep you updated. Bye for real.